Hey everybody, it's Ryan Magman. Welcome back to another video. Today, doing a new series of a Smite type of thing on the channel. Today, it's basically going to be a commentating video. So, I've wanted to improve commentating skills in general, and on Smite, more or less the focus, and no perfect way than to, I guess, sort of explain the game on an in-depth level, so those who play learn more, and I get my commentating skills up, and it's an enjoyable video. So, we're going to be watching this league game here against some of these people. I don't know any of them, so we'll just take it in. I've already tested to see if this works. So, League Conquest, there's 3 bans for either side, and then an order of list down. Blue will pick first, 2 for red, 2 for blue, 1 for red, the second banning phase. Medusa Odin banned out already. Weird ban on Odin. Usually people do not ban that. Then it goes back to red for the second pick, 2 for blue, and then the last one for red. I don't even know if you guys understood that. On her ban coming out. On her is a very strong ADC in Smite. No wonder he is banned out, as well as Medusa. Not many junglers or supports banned out here, so there's probably going to be maybe even an Athena pickup here. One more ban coming through. It's going to be a Thor. There's probably going to be an Athena pickup here, or it could possibly be an ADC pickup. More or less likely not. Maybe even a jungler. I assume they go with Athena though. It's probably the most smart. Why are they? Oh, they get to ban one more. Circuit. Medusa must be an auto ban, or I'm not sure why they're getting to ban 3 people right now. I'm not sure at all. Why are they banning so many people? I think they're banning another person, so okay, we're gonna go along with it. Circuit gonna be banned, and now Sylvanas gonna be banned. So that's 3 bans apiece. That's interesting. That's not how we play the game. Alright. I'm fine with it. Totally legit. So, alright, Athena can be picked up first here, as I thought. Even with Circuit and Sylvanas banned out, Athena definitely going to be picked up here. On the other team, I expect mid laner. Seems like Poseidon, good choice. And maybe even a Geb pickup here, possibly. Or it could be a different support here. I assume Gebby's probably one of the best compared to Athena on that level. Certainly could be someone else, though. But we'll see what they pick up here. Maybe they even pick up their jungler here. There's still Bastet on the table. Maybe they pick up Shablanca here as well. I doubt they'll do that, but there's a possibility. They're going to pick up Hebo, most likely going solo lane. Really odd pick. Nope, maybe not. Hunbat's going to be locked in, probably for the jungle. I expected them not to go with Habois. That would be weird. I called him Hebo. Habois, same damn thing. Anyways, blue team picking once again. They have 2 picks now. Assuming maybe their mid laner, which could be Giannis, Isis. Scylla also equals pretty big damage with Poseidon, so that might be the way to go. They could also pick up their jungler here, maybe their ADC, as they already get their support player here, as Athena is definitely not playing anything else. Bastet, Chang'e, so they're going to pick up their solo lane very early, or maybe. They're looking at it, but Bastet going to be locked in for the jungle. And Chang'e definitely not put in yet. Nope, put in now. So solo laner, jungler, and support locked in for blue before the next banning phase. And Geb immediately locked in for the red team. Definitely the way they want to go. Time for bans once again. They're going to ban out Bologna. Not sure why, as Chang'e's probably going solo lane. And Bologna, she's not an ADC, and she's certainly not gonna do mid. Interesting. I'm gonna be an Bakasura here. Probably a good choice for Chang'e, since not the best matchup. But back over to red team for another pickup here. We'll see what they go with. They still need their ADC and their solo lane here. They're probably going to pick up their ADC right now. Probably the smartest choice. Since the blue team is not picked up, it's probably going to be a counter pick here. So, looking at the table, it's probably going to be a Xbalanque, possibly a Rom. I would not expect them to go with their solo lane. They're going to pick up a Thanatos? They're going to pick up a Thanatos. That means Hunbats is not in the jungle. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So Thanatos is going to be locked in here. What could he be going? Thanatos cannot do like any other lane. Jungle is the only place they're going to go. Neath's going to be the pickup for ADC on the blue team. And now looking for a mid laner. Could be Giannis, could be Isis, could be Scylla. I expect Scylla to match the damage of Poseidon. Also, he needs to use his beads to get out of it, which then could, also force more. They're going to do a Giannis. It's probably going to be my second pick. Great mobility on him, great damage, probably one of the most underrated mids in the game. Neath's going to be locked in. That's your blue team. Looking back on the red side, I don't know if there's a troll going on, but Thanatos, Hunbats, Poseidon, Geb, and you got one more pick to go, which is going to be Artemis, the ADC. So I'm guessing that means Hunbats solo lane. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be a Xbalanque last pick. Xbalanque, Neath. Neath definitely not very powerful. Going to go to the match now. We're going to skip all that. I'm just going to get ready to go in game here. Just going to wait up a little bit. So there you go. There's your team. Very interesting pick. This Thanatos, not a very high level too. So definitely an interesting pick. And here we go, right in the game here. Let me get our things up. Assisted cam. We're going to be starting out with the red team. We're going to be following the blue team though. On your blue team will be, assuming Neath as ADC role, Bastet in the jungle, Athena on support role, Giannis in the mid lane, and Chang'e in the solo lane. Looking at your red team, you're going to have most likely Poseidon mid lane, dual lane going to be Xbalanque and Geb, and I'm assuming Hunbat solo and Thanatos jungle. That could switch around though. So going here now, just going to put in where everyone would be respectively on the charts. This is what I'm expecting here now as a matchup. Gonna go look over at the blue. Everyone has not loaded in yet, so everyone is still waiting at their base as their the red team's ADC is not loaded in. Everyone else ready and loaded in to go. So what can we expect here from the Hunbat solo lane? I have never seen a Hunbat solo lane, but against the Chang'e, not much aggression can be put on, as Chang'e's 2 allows her to get out of basically any damage. She's a great poke. Her ultimate's great for stunning people, forcing beads. Along with Poseidon, pretty good. Would have liked to see, instead of, the early Chang'e pickup, maybe pick up the Poseidon with Athena and then an ult. ADC is still not loaded in, and it seems like it's a DC. And the game's starting in now as teams going by their items. Wow. Could their ADC be gone? Probably just internet issues. He'll probably return, as this is leagues. You would not see a problem here. So Neath can go into a standard build here. Seems like Thanatos, everyone going into their respective lanes. We might have a DC here from... Wow, really? I don't think I've seen many DCs in League. Maybe he's just having... There we go. He's in now. We're all good. Looking here now. Giannis, Poseidon go, I think, dead on. Those are both lost artifacts. Yeah, same build coming out from them. Chang'e going to go a little bit more defensive here with some physical protection, as she's most likely going up against Hunbats. And... we're going to see what's going on here now. It's definitely going to be an invade here. Maybe just putting out a ward. Hunbats does put out a ward, I believe. There's a blue ward. Maybe they were spotted by that. There's also a red ward. So you get wards going everywhere, making sure of no invades. Thanatos is a great god to invade, but what they don't know is they are walking onto a ward right now. Very good ward placement. They know that the gank or the invade is coming, not really a gank at all. And unfortunately, Chang'e and Bastet are going to be thrown out of this. Very few invades I've seen. Game starts up. Thanatos and and Hunbat's both gonna take it. The speed buff away from them, and Bassett's not able to get it. Great aggression coming out from the blue team, but red team's gonna fire right back up after they get the speed buff, and definitely going to seem like Thanatos is jungling now. Basically normal starts for everybody else. Red team with a faster rotation out onto the dual lane. Mid's basically at the same exact time. And this solo lane is definitely going to be the heat of the action. Chang'e and Thanatos aggressing on each other, but no kills as of yet, but definitely not the health bars we would expect starting out. Thanatos pretending to leave lane here. I can't click on him. He's probably going to look for the early aggression here. And I don't think he's going to be able to get it. Great! Number one, he's going to pick up the kill. Man, I don't remember the move. The Death Scythe, perfectly executed, along with the 3. Great kill onto Chang'e, and that'll put the dual lane ahead. They're going to go grab the mana buff right here and now, as they most certainly can. Bastet not going to be able to contest this at all, but she's going to jump in, steal it, and get out of there. Still a good experience going the way, and Bastet's definitely not the one you want the mana buff on. Wow. Kill in the ADC role really quick. Athena picking up a kill on that side. Giannis in his mid lane getting a little bit aggressed, but not too much the way there. Thanatos and Hunbat's going to clear their own jungle now. They have stolen basically almost all of the jungle of the blue team, which is extremely good. So far here, Neath with the kill, and Thanatos with the kill for the other team. Thanatos needs the early aggression out from all the other teams, or other players, I mean. He's basically the most dependent on it at all times. So, looking at everything right now, red team not with much of an advantage other than gold. Experience League could not be too much more. This Neath getting a kill early on to Xbalanque is definitely going to be a help, as Neath is definitely not as strong as Xbalanque, but Athena going to make her rotations to the mids right now. Looking there, Thanatos and Poseidon both rotate over to the left side as supports rotate over, but nothing really going to happen here for the blue team, as they know that Thanatos is an aggressive. Kraken comes out, and man, someone needs to ask this guy what he was thinking there, because that Poseidon ult was probably the weakest I've seen, but forces them out to get the left harps, and Thanatos is going to rotate over to get the rights. I don't think Thanatos will be able to do much here. Chang'e and Hunbat's having a lot of aggression. Hunbat's almost killing himself. Hunbat's versus Chang'e, you don't see it much, but seems to be going in the way of Chang'e. Rotate from Thanatos. You're going to probably see a bait here. He's in the air, lands down, and Chang'e does not escape. What a great use of the 3 and the ult. The bait of Hunbat keeps her in lane, and that's a good win. Athena coming back into lane of duo right now. Most of the jungle pretty much depleted, but a lot of it for the blue team coming back up. Will they be able to secure it, and will they have the timers on it? Seems like they'll know that the speed buff will be up at around this time. They probably don't have timers, or maybe they don't have timers on it, or have kept track. Athena getting a little bit aggressive here, sort of leaving lane, and then coming right back in. Athena looking to ult, doesn't do it. Bastet covering in the mid lane right now. Red team still with 2 kills. That Chang'e definitely behind, as she has been just aggressed in the lane. Hunbat's with the Thanatos pick in the solo lane has just been working out amazingly. The aggression from the damage, just Chang'e doesn't have enough. This Thanatos has been playing definitely better than he's looked. Mastery 1, you don't expect a lot out of a person, but this guy, he certainly knows what he's doing with Thanatos, and he certainly has a good grasp on the jungle role. Buffs being cleared by most of the teams right now. Poseidon looking in the lane, and his minions getting pushed in. Not too much else going in the lane right now. Hunbats is taking a lot of poke right now, as Chang'e is pretty low. That's not a surprise. Chang'e just having a really tough time. This Hunbat's 2 levels in front right now. That's a pretty, like, devastating lead. You see the Poseidon pick up a level of beads here and opt in for shoes, while Giannis goes in for Doom Orb. Damn, Thanatos makes a rotation over, and I'm not even paying attention. And huge good gank. And Athena's got to close something here. Bastet's going to look in the deep lines with Giannis here, trying to see if they can get the last set of aggression on to Thanatos. And he's turning back over. Shablanca is going to make the rotation over here, probably to cut off the mids. And Poseidon here. And wow, Thanatos gets a great kill. Kraken much better here. Great gank onto Giannis here, and Giannis is down. Shablanca definitely came back into that one. 2 assists and a kill there. Poseidon using his Kraken perfectly and boxing in Giannis. And damn, red team definitely in a commanding lead right now. This Thanatos 4-0-1. He's been a part of every kill here. If he's gotten it or not, he's definitely been there every single time. Almost everyone on the team except the support has died. Mid's going to be taken both by red, I assume. I don't know who got the left ones, as I was paying attention more to other things. I'm sorry, but just look at the identical builds from the supports, why don't you? Jeez. They're on top of it. Basically 100 gold advantage on Athena, which is weird because Geb has 2 assists. Thanatos ulting here, looking for a kill on Chang'e, and it won't let me click the button. Rotation over. Bastet tries to do something here, but Thanatos picking up yet another kill. Giannis rotating over. This is probably death. Athena coming in, going to probably, yeah, okay, goodbye Hunbat. Whoa, Hunbat's making it out alive. Hunbats makes it out alive. And crazy or not, Bastet takes a lot more damage. Poseidon rotating over, and Geb will be Thanatos with another one of his miracle death scythes. That'll probably be the last one of this life as he is going down. No! Geb rotates in! Thanatos gets another kill! Giannis going down in the lane! Thanatos! Great bait, mate. I rate 8 out of 8. 9-1 in the kills. And red team just keeps piling it on as this Thanatos is 7-0-2. That support has died now. Damn, that Geb rotated just in time. And Thanatos scaves away. If you don't know how Thanatos works, every kill gets him a lot of health. And that was the idea there. Mid lane tower knocked down. Poseidon's aggression, not having to rotate over, works great, as Giannis did, and, well, it didn't end very well for him, did it now? Blue team with the only kill on their team credited to Neath on that kill that I didn't even see coming. It was just a quick kill, good rotation, and Athena's going to walk back into lane here as Neath is getting aggressed on, and she needs to back up a little bit. Thanatos still in Chang'e's lane, and she's getting aggressed again. Thanatos is gonna, not Thanatos, Giannis is gonna ult again, trying to do some damage, and what a waste. Dang, Hunbats is a little bit embarrassed right now. Blue team rotating over. This could be big kills here. Thanatos gets baited. Ouch. Hunbats going down, and Thanatos most likely going down here. Support picks up a kill, very much needed, as well as the Bastet. 2 kills that were most definitely needed, putting blue team not in such a deficit right now. Looking at the graphs, the goal difference is almost 3k, and XP, it's only 9.5 in it, it's 7.6k. That's ridiculous. Bastet clearing out speed camp that she's most certainly going to take. Pretty calm right here and now. As you see, this Thanatos has gone into a heavy hammer. Very generic build from Thanatos, and it's being used to its fullest. Basically, if you don't know what heavy hammer does, it slows down the enemies that are getting hit by your basic attacks. And this is only a 2nd tier item. It's not much money. It's great, actually. Bastet definitely behind in the gold. I mean, how can you blame her? 7 kills to 1. She's going to go into most likely a Jotun's Raft here. After a ward tabbing, not too bad of a move. Looking at this now, not much going on. Even still, oh, sorry. Thanatos getting a kill, but then Thanatos dying to the support again. And, oof. Whoops, Athena, you missed that one. Sheesh. Have some issues there. More of a gank over here. Bastet trying to put some aggression on to Shablanke. And Neath doing the same, but nothing going to come out of that. Hunbat still in big trouble. Why are they dropping this kill? Oh, that's why. Because Giannis is getting wrecked. He'll trade that one out. Giannis for Hunbats. Hunbats for Giannis. That's an even trade to me, if I say so. Probably more in the way of Giannis, as he's level 10, as Hunbats is level 13. Ward going down on the Gold Fury, knowing that the aggression is going to be there. Geb taking a lot of damage here. Geb below half health. I'm not sure what his idea is. And this solo lane has collapsed. 0-4 and 2 on Chang'e, and she is not building correct items. She has had to be forced into teleport. Greater purification to beads the Hunbat's ult. She's gone into a breastplate of valor. Her damage is close to none. Like, I actually don't know what her damage is. Her damage is 52. I don't think I've ever seen something that low. I mean, she's magical, so okay. She's got 20. That's great. Shablanke getting a kill on Neath with a rotation from Thanatos, and he's like, oh, job's done. Well, okay. Bastet going to make a rotation over to mids that she's going to see are not close to being done. Maybe she's looking for aggression on to Poseidon, who's deep inside his tower. Spotted out by a ward on the red team. Bastet ain't going to do nothing. And Thanatos taking to the sky. Going to ult down right on Bastet. Great bait from Bastet. And she's going to get out of there safe. Basically baiting an ult for just her one. Thanatos probably going to rotate back over to the solo. Nope, going to go pick up a steed buff. He's got the timer on it. Pretty generic. Hunbat's actually quite low. No beads on from Chang'e. She must have them down, or she must not have gotten baited. As Athena rotates over, and that's going to be a kill. That's going to be a kill as, bam! Neath ult, baby! Thanatos gets here a little too late, and Geb's ultimate. Nice job, brother. Oh, aggression still going on to Chang'e. She's been very aggressed. Athena there. Giannis coming in now. A little too late to the party. Thanatos in very big trouble. He should not be staying right now. A taunt portal that just missed, and oof, he gets a little bit lucky that he wasn't aggressed on even more. And wow, that's a lot of minions going into that tower. Not too good. Bastet very hurt here. Will Shablanke pick up on that? No, he's going to make the other side rotation, and Bastet's going to get to back freely. Shablanke, knowing that huge rotations came over on right, is going to try to start this up, but it's going to be snuck out from a ward. And Bastet can't contest with this, but Neath most certainly can. And Giannis, great mobility, that's why they picked it. Shablanke going to get the kill on the Bastet. He's going to end up getting it. Ultimate from Shablanke is going to force disengagement from the blue team. Waiting for, the other team to get there. Hey, it's Thanatos. Just the ordinary guy picking up his kill. Just 9, 2, and 3. Neath gonna get a kill on the Geb. Gonna be another Neath kill on the Shablanke. Though Thanatos is gonna pick up Neath right after that. And Athena's looking pretty screwed here, but she's gonna ult. Rip. But this is going to be a pretty free Gold Fury here for the blue team. For the red team. I was looking at Poseidon being so blue that I was like, yeah, totally blue team. Red team going to pick it up there. And a great lead for red team as they have a 3k gold lead. Even after that, really decent fight for for blue team. Thanatos going to go into probably no man's land. Going to try to take out that Athena right there, but what he doesn't know is he's being put right into a Bastet and a Giannis whose mobility is great. He's forced to ult. and goes in for the Athena. This guy's aggression is perfect, but now he's going to pay for it unless Geb puts out the shield, and Cataclysm's right here. Not enough either way, but Poseidon's coming over like, hey, how you doing? Not much they can get going here. Geb overstayed his visit. They're going to need a rotation from Xbalanque here. Bastet getting a little bit low, but she's going to be able to get away. 1-for-1 trade. Definitely not worth it, as it's only a support for Thanatos, and that's not a great trade. But at this point, he's 4 levels above his jungler. He really doesn't care, does he now? Geb low, but other than that, Chang'e is low. Yeah, you know, the normal. I don't think I need to state that anymore. It's just pretty generic now. The solo lane tower for the red team is almost knocked down. Chang'e, even despite her 2-level difference right now, getting good aggression onto this Hunbats. This is where Chang'e becomes unbeatable in the lane, and her cooldown reductions have already come out onto her boots, and the Breastplate of Valor, which was a good idea for her indeed, gives her the protections that she's been rotated on, as well as the cooldown reduction. Oh, just missed it. Hunbat's going to ult here, going to try to give some aggression, but Hunbats is like, oh, Athena can ult? Man, I'm fucked. And Giannis going to rotate over here, and yeah, Thanatos, you should not have landed. Geb's going to come in here and try to do something, except get himself killed at the same time. Neith's going to pick up a kill on Xbalanque. I would not be surprised if this is a Fire Giant fight here. They're most certainly going to go for it, as the only person left to stop this is Poseidon, who is buying inside his base, why don't you? Neith's going to stay in the lane, maybe confusing a little bit. I don't know if there is a ward on this at all. Doesn't seem to be. Poseidon is going to have zero clue to what's going on right now. You should notice that there is no mid laner, there's no support, there's nothing going on. This is getting really close. Bastet almost dying. Can they still pull this off? Athena about to go down here. Will she get it? No, she will not get it. A disengagement might have to go on the Fire Giant here, and a huge misplay coming out from the blue team. An awful way to tank it, and just ouch. Poseidon knows now. The rotation from the red team is coming now. And that that Fire Giant is freely gone. The way they tried to mitigate damage from it was awful. They're going to be able to back in time, but Giannis being aggressed on right here. Aggressed. Wow. Wrecked still. Oh, damn. Giannis is like, yes, I got away from the ult. And then everything else was used, and he was fucked on. Rip. Thanatos going to go into the solo lane. I don't know how many times I've said that this game. Everyone notices, hey, needs to load here. She doesn't got a tower there. And no one's going to be able to aggress. Xbalanque is going to rotate over, or not. He's going to be told to not do so. By the way, solo lane and dual lane towers have both been taken out. I think the aggression is about to start here, as Thanatos and Hunbat's going to try to take out more people. Nope, maybe not. Nope, more like they're getting wrecked. Needs ult coming in. Must hit someone else on the way. Probably hit Poseidon, actually. Wow, that works. That was probably unintentional, but it worked out, as Hunbat's probably lives because of that. Athena gonna ult. I don't know what to where. Right there, to where Poseidon is gonna be killed. I see. Works well. FG still up. Geb coming in here, and he's like, yeah, Athena, I don't know where you were going, honey. Your ult's down, and you're looking pretty screwed. No rotation from anyone else. She might get away here, actually, as just not enough damage is being applied. Oh, baited big time, and he's dead. He's dead. He is dead. The Geb shield will probably not be enough. Nope. Bastet has been coming back into this game, and this Thanatos' early aggression's over, and he's realizing that. Blue team gonna probably try to take down this middle tower here, but wow. Oof. Hunbats, what happened, brother? Looks like you died to Chang'e. Well, wait, what? No, that's the opposite way around. Chang'e has come back in 1 level, and it started putting on probably better stats than Hunbats. Thanatos' aggression is gone, and The rest of his team doesn't have much. It's great that he got so many kills, but none of the other teams split any kills. They're going to start up the Goal Fury here, and they're going to end the goal. Actually, no damage is being applied to this at all right now. They need to hurry this up as Red Team has come into play, and Bastet's not feeling very well with her health. Yeah, that's going to be an immediate disengage, and that's Poseidon coming in, and that's an ultimate. Goodbye. Ouch. And Athena still coming back in to see if she can maybe take this. Shablanca ult coming in now. And Gold Fury is probably going to go the way of Red. They're going to try to grab this, though. Thanatos going to get Athena there, but Geb's going to fall, which might be the disengagement of Red. That worked out really well. They're going to be able to take this now. Bastet going in the deep line. She's going to be able to bait it out. And blue team, this should be below 25%. They don't have Hog up. They don't have Hog up. Red coming back in. Thanatos and Shablanca going to get a kill on to and Thanatos going to get another kill. Neath, Giannis, and Chang'e all go down there. Bastet's the only one who can do anything there. And I don't know which way the Gold Fury fell. Seems like it went to the red team. Red team going to pick that up there. And that's going to be pretty clean. Mid's going to be coming up soon. Not many people realize this. They're not super crucial at this point in the game anymore, but they're still nice to pick up and have to get more experience, especially with no one being level 28. Even the Thanatos with his 14 kills, still not level 20. He's been killing all the noobs, that's why. With all the tier 1 towers on the red team going, becomes very close to having all the tier 1 towers for blue team gone. Thanatos forced ult there, and he's just ulting to get away. Red team grouping up here. Blue team definitely doesn't want to overstay their welcome here, as they still got 4 pretty healthy players here, and it seems nothing's going to happen. Mid's probably both being picked up by red team here, and the experience lead has to be bad right now. Oh yeah, experience is still 8k and no one's level 20 yet. Gold's been pretty okay. Gold's been pretty fine for each team. Not doing too bad in that department at all. By the way, if you guys are noticing that there's a part 1 and part 2 of this, it is possible. I might try to divide this up into 2 parts. No clue what's going to happen though, but we'll see.